Hasn't anyone ever wondered why Lilia works as a maid at Paul's house? It all happened because she had no other choice. You see, Lilia and Paul actually knew each other a long time ago. And before this, Paul had already forced himself on Lilia for an in-depth exchange. But right after that, he ran away. The reason Lilia came back to this man who hurt her is all because she had no choice in life. To understand all of this, we have to go back to the very beginning of Lilia and Paul's story. In the beginning, Lilia was the daughter of the master of a water god-style sword dojo. At that time, Paul was training at that very dojo. To keep the talented Paul at his dojo, the master secretly hid Paul's sword in Lilia's room. When Paul came looking for his sword, he was drawn in by Lilia's beautiful face and perfect body. So he forced himself on her for an in-depth exchange. Right after that, Paul quickly fled the scene. After all, in Paul's mind, he was the perfect man. He hadn't yet had the chance to exchange with all the different types of women in the world, so he couldn't be tied down. After this incident, Lilia developed a severe fear of men. Because of this, her father couldn't arrange a political marriage for her, so he used his connections to send Lilia to the royal palace to work as a maid. But one day, while protecting the newborn princess, Lilia was accidentally cut by a poisoned knife. Although she survived, it left her with severe after effects. She could no longer do any intense physical activity, so the royal family let her go. With no other choice, she had to go out and find work as a maid. It just so happened that around this time, Zenith had just gotten pregnant, and the household urgently needed a maid. That's why Lilia ended up at Paul's house. But it's worth mentioning that ever since Paul forced himself on her, Lilia had actually fallen in love with him. After all, Ghislaine once said that Paul's technique was the best among all men. That's why she seduced Paul.